broke the NBA record, the all-time record for consecutive wins with 34. Absolutely insane. Never thought it would get that far, honestly. Like, it's been 34 games since our last loss, which was against the San Antonio Spurs, which they've beaten us twice this season. And they're the only team to beat us twice this season.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Only 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. You look at the Raptors. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging 6.
So yeah, no Tyrese Halliburton for this
These
game.
guys have been
He's out with injury.
And check out Indiana.
So pretty much just filled with role players pretty much.
I think for the Pacers, they have clear goals in this final month. Time to secure a spot to play
Go Paolo.
because that's their ticket into the
Go.
playoffs.
Check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside the wings are Nimhard and Mathurin. Then it's Wendell Carter and it's Mack in at the 1. And for Toronto, Barnes out there with Adebayo. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Van Gillen. And it's MP in at the point. Throwing pass up to Carter.
Good day, there we go.
The season is drawing to a close. Younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but in example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys.
Go damn, lazy.
Chocolate two there. Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you gotta be ready for the fight inside. Back the pass to Mathurin. 3-pointer. Indiana again. Listen. The Raptors have got their first
Go Paolo.
performance to start off this game. And here is MP.
Paolo's going to draw a double team right here. Oh, easy layup. He spins away from it. And that's when he scores.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
It's Paolo. Go Paolo. Oh yeah. So easy.
Got 6.
5 or 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, or where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's beautiful.
Carter with the screen for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
They're 1 of 5 to start this
Go,
game.
go down. Step back. There we go.
It's good.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball.
6 to shoot. And stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway lane.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle that, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following the basket by MP. 5 on the clock. Carter with a screen on Barnes. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Raptors in by 11. Nice touch by Carter. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Ingram
Give it to
outside.
Paulo.
Pass to Van Carroll.
Go Paulo. Fade away. Let's go.
With the assist. 8 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the foul called on him.
Serious?
It is his first
I got
foul
all
of the game.
ball.
Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Carter for 3.
You didn't know it call a great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Another miss by MP. Pacers trail by 13. Nemhard finds Matt. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
You're not going to see that very often.
Go, Bam. Easy dunk. They call a timeout. We got 15.
Terrific execution so far.
You know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And checking out some numbers for Paulo Banchero.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Give it to Paulo.
Pass it to Banchero.
Go Paulo. Too easy.
Good with the assist. Banchero's got 10.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Ingram against Nemhard. Pass to Mack. Outside Matherin. Three-pointer is rebounded by Scotty Barnes. A three from MP. Buries it from three-point range. He has 7.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here is Carter. Here's Nemhard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP's shot is good.
I love his shot selection, and he set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Mack. Over MP. Indiana again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Epic counts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Matherin. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
And one.
And cut it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Determination from MP right there. Going right through that foul and still able
convert.
And the Raptors making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Free throw good, MP. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Now, I don't care what anybody says. You can't.
They got another timeout, loaded up to 24.
Got to make some changes.
And so the timeout here.
Looks like this is going to be another blowout where I'm going to play in the fourth quarter.
Check in with this team and regroup. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Number one, the Raptors.
And you really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast breaking style, and they are all in.
Back with the ball. He has yet to score. To stop the run. Green for 2 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Wesley. It's stolen by Mack. Here's Carter. He's guarded by Adebayo. Outside Mathurin. And 3 off the mark.
Oh, Scotty, all the way. There we go.
It is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
Here's Mathurin. And out of bounds as Toronto gains the
Taking a look here at some numbers. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds.
Scotty Pollard.
Good on the three-point shot.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Richardson outside. Carter with a screen on Garrett. Richardson no up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, Jay,
Barry
oh.
dishes to Dan Carroll.
I don't know why I passed up that layup. I should have just taken it all away.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape
I
here.
was in my own head in that play.
Good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Richardson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging not more than 13 points a game.
Pollard.
Here's Dan Carroll. Good shot there, and it's off target. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Oubre is checked in for the Raptors.
Come on, RJ.
Now, MP picked up 18 points in the last
3.
against the Cavaliers.
Let's go.
It was not a one-man show. That was the best one. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And here's Richardson. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Carter with a screen on Barrett. Indiana again. Kissing.
Oh, Jay all the way. Easy slam.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers made a big difference. He picked up 18 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He and his team are really clicking right now.
Jay, there we go.
To see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys,
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
Come on, Paul.
That gentle touch, those tip ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Denise Smith.
Good Jay, there we go. Yep.
For the Pacers,
Don't tell everybody, easy layup. There we go.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. It's really, that's been the difference.
And you know they work on that plenty in practice. A run out here and there will happen. That's part of the game. But they've got to do a much better job
See if we
overall.
can get to 50
Guys, that's
points.
just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup.
There it is. 50 points in the first quarter
All-around performance
as a
so far.
team. We lead by 38.
Advantage at both ends. They've got all the
MP has been leading the charge for the Raptors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
Come on,
And it's,
Brad
they've
Ingram.
also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to
Ingram
rotate around.
3, let's go.
Those quality looks.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Richardson is out there with open. Then there's Washington. Then there's Aaron Neesmith. And it's good in at the 5 down low. Here's Richardson. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And what about the run this team is
So
on?
bad.
I mean, it's just incomprehensible.
Oh.
With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding that possession. I mean, apparently not the defender.
Oubre
Good to Brad
outside.
Ingram. Nice, this is barbecue chicken.
Fades. Rebounded by Hood.
I don't know why they don't double Brad Ingram when he's got a small matchup like that.
Richardson gets to Oakley.
Because if that was Paolo, then they're doubling him straight away. I don't know why they don't decide with Brad Ingram.
Hey guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to
For
really
real,
crack
he's
down
almost
on illegal
as
free
tall as
You know,
Paolo.
he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hits or elbows or no calls.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Another one for him being giving the fans their money's worth here.
Richardson the pass to Caffey. Richardson outside. Indiana again. Missing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. They never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Here's Kathy. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
Come on,
absolutely
Brady.
dominant.
Ingram outside.
Brady.
From deep.
Let's guard.
MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oakley gives to Garson. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him.
Guys got him.
Here's Barnes. Over Niesman.
Oh.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation?
Guard Brady.
It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Yes, to Caffey.
Oh, I can steal. There we go.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 24 points.
Nice recognition by LP to anticipate the turnover and get out in front of the play and score on the break.
Oakley passes to Caffey. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Raptors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50%
Good play
shooting
here
in
in
the
the
second quarter.
post.
That's to Ingram. Over Richardson.
Play White, let's go.
The basket, 9 assists for more. Ingram's got 14.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Oakley against MP. Caffey the pass to Oakley. Here's Carson. Offline with his 3.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
And the shot goes in. Got 26.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
Oakley passes to Caffey. Here's Carson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not bad.
MP's got his assist totals climbing up. 11 now for him. Oakley kicks to Richardson. Here's the lob to the hoop. A shot off that time.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And a wide open look for MT. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Pass to Carson. Pocket 6. Over Ingram. Carson gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Barnes
It's
outside.
bad.
And here's Adebayo.
Bad.
Over Chappie. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pacers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Pass to Caffey. To the wing right side. From deep, Richardson. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to MP. Here we go. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know.
Come on,
He said, I'm a
Dre.
great defender. I feel like it doesn't really
Another
talk
three.
about that. I guard whoever, what they're
Oh,
trying.
bam. Offensive rebound and flip back. Let's
I
go.
do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
Our tone center for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Oakley passes to Neesmith. Lets it go from deep. It's all in by Dan Adebayo. Toronto's got
Nice,
now
buddy.
12 shots from
Too
beyond
lazy.
the arc, getting 7 of them. And that one's good. Barnes.
Barnes is so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Moore against Richardson. Outside Oakley. Now Scott's in the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, in the first quarter, they really attacked inside. We're not quite sure why they've gotten away from it because they've not done as much since. But the balanced attack seems to be working out for them.
That free throw good from Oakland. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Barrett the pass to MP.
Come on, RJ.
Back to Barrett. With the floater. Here's MP. That shot off. And Indiana shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack.
Mathurin going to work, just powering it home.
Toronto's gone even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
I'm on Paulo.
And Carroll
Another
outside.
three. Let's go.
And Carroll's got 18 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Oakley. Carter with the screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 8.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from
Come on,
long range.
Paul.
That's a terrific answer there.
And Carroll outside.
Hi, Paulo. Do you think Paulo?
Raptors need to get a shot. And stolen by Oakley. At the top of the key, Hemlock. Over MP. And the shot no good. A bit short. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's in there.
Yeah, 30 in the first half.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
I'll do it for the first half. We led by 32. No, we led by 52, sorry.
And so is
52.
Toronto. With a huge lead in the break. Safe to say
Wow, this closest team did not score whatsoever.
shooting has come
Yeah, tight as hell, but
furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more of 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, folks. Quite a lot of action in the first half with an incredible display of brilliance by MP.
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you gotta believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. Coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at NP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They got Ingram. Banchero is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Ben Adebayo. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Mack. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Right.
Pass to Adebayo.
And Scotty, another 3. Let's go.
Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Mack looking around. Outside Mathurin. Over Banchero. And the
Day.
foul on Wendell Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. Second personal foul. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great,
Good
the
ball.
movement's been really good. This is solid
Good
team
ball.
basketball.
Here's Banchero. Coming up, there's 10 minutes or more.
Ball start, the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Banchero knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
Mathurin, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin.
Good to Paulo. There we go. Go
I've
Paulo.
got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. You can score it. He's got a nice handle. He gets to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. And he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not too distant future.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Mack. Rebound by the Raptors. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night. And stolen by MP. Lays it in off the breakaway. MP's got 32 points in the game.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Barnes outside. Here's MP. And the layup call. 34 points for MP.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Mack. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time.
No, 36.
A little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Mack. They need this. And the layup was good. Mack's got 8.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Ingram outside.
Give it to Paulo.
Pass to Banchero.
Go Paulo.
From 11 feet away.
Too easy.
Good. Ingram with the assist. Banchero's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's MP. Ingram outside. Back to MP. Ingram
So it's
outside.
Paulo.
Pass to Banchero.
Go Paulo. And 1. Let's go.
So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Houston's checked in, and it's Walter in for Barnes. Pass to Cook. It's stolen by Van Carroll. Here's Houston.
Okay, with Houston.
Houston's got his first basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be the game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Mack. Over MP. That one a little long.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Come on. Come on. Follow.
And Carroll outside.
3. Let's go.
And Carroll's got 14 points now in the second half.
And Carroll will score in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
Back the pass to Carter. Here's Matherin. Pass to Mack. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finneman. Indiana again missing.
No matter what looks take it.
Oh, wow. I really just got blocked.
Stops his run.
And you know, they've got to be
Oh, and then I'll take it away. Thank you.
breaks down and guys
I got 38.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Yeah, 40.
Comes up with the deuce. MP's got 40 points.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Now here's Mack. He's got 8. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding.
Brad Ingram 3. Let's go.
Stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. In hard for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good on this side.
42 now.
Got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Matherin with the ball, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Persistence pays. Matherin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Naismith, he's checked in for Carter, and it's Richardson in for Andrew Nemhart. The ball goes on the bounce.
Oh, that's probably going to do it for me for the rest of the game. Yep. Wow. We won by 76 points. That is just nasty work right there. Unbelievable. No, I had 42-7, and I believe. Oh yeah, I had 42.7 rebounds and 10 plus assists.